Well, both teams have found heroes along the way. Both have been involved in big games with dramatic outcomes. It's a 7th final for Inter and a 2nd for PSG. And it's a wonderful stadium for the final, one of the best in the whole of Europe. And it's a picture here tonight in Munich. PSG chasing history as well as a treble. Inter want to be the first Italian team for 15 years to be European champions. And the stage is well and truly set. So the 20-25. Again, and Dembele's gone running ahead of him. Well, that's defended in there by Mkhitaryan, but the whistle is blown and the free kick given to Inter Milan.
Just a little bit slack there, Fletch, Inter Milan.
There's the first shot tonight, which comes in from Doué. You wonder. Dembele, shooting chance, Dembele. He finds the gloves of Sommer. Statistically, Ali, he's had a great season, but in the last 6... Vitinha, it's a lovely ball through Doué, flag stays down, it's sent in by Germain. And based on the fact he was once an Inter Milan player, there's barely a celebration from the right back of Paris Saint-Germain. But it's the French champions who strike first in Munich in the Champions League final. And Hakimi, who's been one of their best players this season, he might be the best right back on the planet, fires them in front inside 12 minutes.
Well, there's nothing worse than somebody saying I told you so, but just mention his goal in the cup final. We've seen his goals in the Champions League. Wouldn't it be interesting to see it again? I think it's DiMarco that plays him onside. DiMarco's too deep, he's far too deep, and he gets caught out. There. He gets sucked into the foot of Hakimi, he takes DiMarco into that position. And DiMarco is at least 2 yards deeper than any other defender. And look at that.
Stood there like a sprinter on the blocks, wasn't he? Ready
he really was.
Problem over there for Nuno Mendes, who's got a bang on the head. Doué's up there, so is Fabian Ruiz and João Neves. It's Doué to hit one, and it's in! And that's how quick it can happen against this Paris Saint-Germain team. And poor old DiMarco was in the wrong place at the wrong time again. And PSG lead 2-0 after 20 minutes. And they're in complete control of this Champions League final.
I'm going to tell you who makes it. It's Rio's man at the back, Pacho. He refuses to give up on that ball, going out for a corner, keeps it in play. All of a sudden they've got a break down the left-hand side. You and I are pointing to Doué, because we see him going in the right. It's just a matter of getting the ball to him. Yes, he gets the break with a deflection. I think it comes off DiMarco. Look at this. There's a willingness for the defender not to give up on it, and away they go and they get the benefit here with the break.
We talked about the pace on the break of this Paris Saint-Germain side. And the big difference.
So the corner taken by Çalhanoğlu and headed over the top of the bar by Cherby.
That's a chance. He gets up well. Good delivery in. Nothing funny about it, just plays it into the box. He gets up really, really well.
Up against DiMarco. There's Fabian Ruiz with a shot. DiMarco in there quickly on Hakimi. Nicolo Barella.
Look at him getting back there.
Look at the pace
Look
there,
at him
Hakimi.
getting back there.
This season, in goes the Inter corner towards Thuram. Has to score that, doesn't he?
It's a mismatch at the back post, I can tell you that. Was it Van Scalia that's on him? That is a mismatch. It is.
And he's got runners up there with him, Fabian Ruiz.
Oh.
What about that for skill? Doué looking to shoot. My word.
That was the mother of all step-overs.
Wow, you'll have to pay to get back in, as they say, the old ones.
Oh.
But again, that starts Pacho.
His turn to tease and torment, twist and shoot. And that's just wide. He's been relatively quiet first half, but we saw the best of him there.
Ball takes a...
It's headed on by Kvaratskhelia and headed over the top of the bar by the Georgian.
What a chance that is. What a chance.
Well, that's how in the first half, a dominant Paris Saint-Germain performance. Achraf Hakimi after 12 minutes, and then Désiré Doué 8 minutes later. scoring his 14th goal of a fantastic season after 20 minutes. And
the keyword's team. What they've got, PSG now, is a team who are willing to run about, work hard for each other, and yes, added to the exceptional
play. On it goes now to Kvaratskhelia, bearing down on goal. Kvaratskhelia, and he just saw a fraction there, a little gap where he could let that left footer go, and it was just off target, but it was there, the gap.
Absolutely.
Scalia in possession. Fabian Ruiz, Cherby. There's Kvaratskhelia. Didn't quite get the contact on it.
Ability on the ball.
This is where he likes to be, and he spotted the opportunity to try and curl one. Ousmane Dembele.
Just to go back to me, the intensity with which he's running at.
Yeah. Donnarumma came for that, didn't really get there. And they'll get another one here. Inter Milan. Cherby was the player attacking it. If Leski, the substitute's coming in, and he's going to try the shot, and they've got a block in there, and then the little follow through.
Dumfries with the ball at the back post.
Well, he's going to get booked straight away.
I must say, that was excellent from young João Neves, 20 years old, stuck to his task there.
Dembele coming forward, Hakimi's carried on running, and he's got there first and crossed it through. Kvaratskhelia was calling for it, but the eye-catching stuff was earlier in the move.
I'm demanding a replay right now.
We need a footballer game from PSG. On it goes in now to Doué. Doué's in! That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's capped off by this wonderfully talented young player. But the football from Paris Saint-Germain sublime. They're 3 up in the Champions League final, and they're going to make history tonight. They're going to win the Champions League.
I'll tell you what it's been a mismatch. It really has. This just sums it up. Everything about this is beautiful. The weight of the pass takes it away from the defender. He knows he's going to get a clean strike on it, and he takes full advantage of it. Well, really composed finish. As poor as Inter Milan have been, PSG have been excellent.
Do you know what? I just got chills. It was that good. It was that clean. Look at this from Dembele.
Listen, the minute they went 2 down and Erling Haaland scored for Manchester City, ever since that minute, this PSG team have been simply magnificent.
They want more, Paris Saint-Germain. Here's the chance off. Smashed over the top by Barcola. Scored 21 times in all competitions this season, and I thought he was about to make it 22.
Oh, he probably should.
Now they come once more, and Dembele's got Kvaratskhelia in, and he's bearing down on goal, and it's 4-0. The Parisian celebrations are well and truly underway. And for the first time in a Champions League final, a player from Georgia scores a goal. The smile on Enrique's face says it all. And Paris Saint-Germain are romping to a Champions League win in Munich.
They've gone. They've just gone. Inter Milan have gone. Take nothing away from PSG, because they've battered them. Absolutely battered them into submission. But they have absolutely gone, Inter Milan. They're all over the place. That said,
still going here, Nicolo Barella. Here's the opportunity, a Donnarumma is needed here, and he makes the save, which denies Marcus Thuram, and that's the first time that Paris Saint-Germain have needed. Barcola, so athletic, charging forward, but oh, what a drag back! Is it? No! Right at the end, he let himself down. That was going to be one of the great Champions League goals.
you know, see as soon as he picked it up.
Mayulu. Barcola gives it back to him, and it's in! It's number 5, and he can't believe it. Look at him, Seni Mayulu, 18 years of age, and he can't believe he scored in a Champions League final, and he's being mobbed by everybody from the Paris Saint-Germain bench. He's an academy boy, born and raised at PSG, and he's just scored the 5th goal in the Champions League final, and his reaction was priceless.
His reaction was worth the admission fee, wasn't it? I can't remember seeing unbridled joy like that in my life at any sporting event. He couldn't believe it, and he smashed it into the near post. It's a lovely little pass.
Maybe there's one opportunity here for some kind of consolation, although Marquinhos is there. They're going to get a yellow card, though, here. Hakimi.
Yeah, pulls him back, doesn't he?
I think it's the first time Coutinho's given...
History for Paris Saint-Germain. Finally, they reach the end of the yellow brick road. Finally, they can call themselves European champions. And finally, they will get to hold the trophy that's become their holy grail. And they've done it in historic style. 5-0 winners tonight, 2 for Doué, goals for Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia and Mayulu. They're just the second French club in history to win it, following Marseille in 19...